Hello everyone. In this video you will learn about corona discharge or corona effect in detail and to know about it. Have you ever noticed the humming noise while passing by a high voltage substation or high voltage and extra high voltage transmission line? Have you ever noticed the violet glow that occurs on high and extra high voltage lines? This is called corona effect or corona discharge. First of all, let's see what's corona effect and how it's produced. To understand how corona discharge is produced, let's say that we have two conductors in parallel and separated with each others in air. And these two conductors carry electricity and high voltage. Since the two conductors carry electricity and voltage, each conductor will produce its own electric field as shown. The electric field intensity will be maximum at the surface of the conductor, and the electric field decreases as we move away from the surface of the conductor. Also, this graph shows the electric field near the conductor surface is maximum, and it decreases as we move away from the conductor surface until the electric field intensity becomes minimum at the midpoint between the two conductors. Also, you should know that the air breaks down when subject to electric field equal 30 kilovolt per centimeter or more. Therefore, if the electric field produced by the conductors exceeds 30 kilovolt per centimeter, the air breaks down and spark over takes place in the air between the two conductors. Also, if the electric field produced by the conductor is less than 30 kilovolt per centimeter, so no breakdown will occur and there is no problem with that. But now, what if the electric field near the conductor surface exceeds 30 kilovolt per centimeter and the electric field decreases as we move away from the surface of the conductor? For more explanation, let's give an example with numbers. If we say that the electric field near the conductor surface is 40 kilovolt per centimeter, and the electric field according to the graph decreases as we move away from the conductor until the electric field becomes lower than 30 kilovolt at this point as shown. So what will happen? The air near the conductor surface will ionize and break down, but the air that's away from the conductor surface will not ionize and break down. Therefore, a partial breakdown will occur near the conductor surface, and this what is called in electrical engineering the corona effect or corona discharge. So now we can say that the corona discharge is a partial breakdown that occurs around the conductor surface due to the non-uniform distribution of the electric field when the electric field near the conductor surface exceeds the breakdown field of the air. Now, there is an important question to ask. What is the critical value of the voltage at which corona will start to appear? This voltage is called corona disruptive voltage, and it depends on many factors. In our case, in case of two parallel conductors, corona disruptive voltage depends on many factors such as temperature. As temperature increases, corona disruptive voltage decreases, and the possibility of corona to occur increases also. Also, corona disruptive voltage depends on humidity. Humidity increases the possibility of corona formation. Pollution level contributes in the formation of corona, since the polluted conductors increase the concentration of electric field on its surface. Also, conductor surface is a significant factor that affects the corona disruptive voltage, as smooth and clean conductor is less subjected to corona formation than rough conductor. Also, there is another thing you should to know that corona effect is generally seen in the transmission lines carrying 300 kilovolts or higher. So if you are passing by 11 or 33 kilovolt line, you may not see the corona effect there. So now let's understand the bad effects and disadvantages of corona when it happens. When corona occurs, there are various things and various phenomena accompanying corona formation. First, when corona occurs, you will hear a humming noise. This noise happens due to the ionization of the air near the conductor. When the ions of the air need to be neutralized again, it creates pressure wave in the form of humming noise. Also, when corona occurs, you will see a glow violet light near the conductor. This is of course due to the ionization process of the air atoms. When free electrons are liberated from the atom, it emits energy in the form of photons, which can be seen as a glow violet light. Also, when corona occurs, power losses take place over the entire length of the transmission line. These losses, of course, decrease the efficiency of the line. Another thing occurs when corona happens. This thing is interference with radio and TV. As explained, corona emits humming noise and violet light. They, of course, high frequency components which can interact with the nearby radio receivers or TV. Also, when corona occurs, you may smell the odor of ozone gas. Corona also produces ozone gas. Due to the ionization of air, oxygen breaks two active oxygen ions, which recombine with the oxygen molecules, forming what's called ozone gas, O3, which is ozone gas, that can be smelled. Also, ozone gas can reduce the life of the insulator and conductor. So, from the previous points, you understand that corona formation is not a good thing to happen. So, how we can minimize the occurring of corona? To reduce corona, we should reduce the electric field produced by the conductor. This is done by either increasing the diameter of the conductor or arranging the conductor in sets of 2 or 3 or 4 conductors per phase. This operation is called bundling of the conductor. Also, you should know that corona more possibly occur in points having sharp edges or small curvatures, since the electric field is more at such points. So to avoid this, we use corona rings. Corona rings are nothing but a ring made of thick conducting material. Corona rings actually reduce the electric field by giving a suitable and nice curvature at sharp points. Therefore, the discharge current will not ionize the air, but it flows through the corona ring. So, that's all about corona discharge in high voltage power engineering. Thank you for your listening and see you in other videos.